We have this establishing shot right here, but how can we enhance it? How can we make it look better? One way first is by utilizing our curves. We can add a little bit of contrast. So I'm going to come over to my editable splines. I'm going to grab this point here, bring this down like this. I'm simply just going to drag this way, and you're going to see what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the same for this one. I'm going to bring it up ever so slightly. I just want the blacks to be a little bit crushed, but I'm going to start bringing this way, and you can start adding contrast using curves this way. A lot of the time we're adding contrast using the contrast slider, but feel free to try and add contrast utilizing your curves as well, just because you get a little bit more control over where your contrast point is going to sit. So we have this here. I can drag this a bit higher to get a bit more brightness in my midtones and my highlights. So already we've gone from this before and an after, which is looking really cool. Then what we can do is maybe we wanted to add a little bit of color to this image. So maybe we come over to our color slicer, we come over to the saturation, we add some color to this image. This is part of a documentary, so we don't really want to push in too much of a stylized look. So just adding a bit of contrast, adding a bit of saturation can really help elevate this image. Alternatively, what you can do is come over to HDR Rails, bring up the shadows ever so slightly, just kind of get a little bit more detail and remove those harsh shadows from your image. But we've gone from this really simple before, which is our rec image, to an after, which is just a little bit more saturated, a little bit more contrast, just a nicer looking image for our documentary.